Diddy's secret footage exposes Meghan's wild behavior at his private party. Harry is furious. Los Angeles, a jaw-dropping scandal has erupted, sending Hollywood into chaos and the British royal family into a tailspin. A secret video, allegedly from the private archives of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, has leaked, revealing shocking moments of Meghan Markle at an exclusive party. The footage is leaving the world speechless. Prince Harry, according to insider sources, is boiling with rage, as his wife's dark secrets are laid bare for all to see. The infamous night that changed everything. The drama unfolded at one of Diddy's notorious, star-studded parties, held at his sprawling $60 million Los Angeles mansion. These aren't your average gatherings. These are the kind of nights where the elite of Hollywood let loose in ways most can only imagine. Picture endless flows of Dom Perignon, pulsating music that shakes the walls, and an atmosphere where inhibitions are left at the door. But no one could have predicted that Meghan Markle, the former Duchess of Sussex, would steal the spotlight in a way that's now threatening to unravel her carefully curated public image. According to exclusive sources, the leaked footage was captured by Diddy's covert security cameras, installed to protect the privacy of his high-profile guests, or so he claimed. What those cameras caught was Meghan in a state of utter abandon, behaving in ways that defy her royal pedigree. Meghan was acting like she'd forgotten every ounce of her royal training, one partygoer, who spoke on condition of anonymity, revealed. She was the life of the party, but not in a good way. She was out of control, and Harry was nowhere to be seen. That's when things got wild. Meghan's wild antics. A scene of shock and awe. While the full video remains under wraps, snippets and detailed accounts from those who've seen it are spreading like wildfire across social media platforms. The footage reportedly shows Meghan diving headfirst into the hedonistic vibe of the night. She was dancing like she was auditioning for a music video, a second witness dished. We're talking provocative moves, twirling around, and at one point, she climbed onto a table, kicking over champagne flutes while shouting things that would make a sailor blush. It was like watching a completely different person, but the real bombshell comes from scenes that allegedly show Meghan getting too close for comfort with an unnamed male celebrity. Sources speculate this mystery man could be a major actor or musician, with names like Chris Hemsworth or Drake being tossed around in online forums, though no confirmation has surfaced. They were all over each other, another attendee claimed. Meghan was giggling, touching his arm, and at one point, they slipped away from the main party for what felt like an eternity. Everyone noticed, and the whispers started immediately. If true, these moments could fuel rumors of infidelity that might shatter Harry's trust in his wife. The footage also captures Meghan allegedly downing shots of high-end tequila and leading a group in a raucous sing-along to a risque hip-hop track. She was screaming the lyrics at the top of her lungs, egging everyone on, the first witness added. It wasn't just fun, it was reckless. People were filming her on their phones, and Diddy was just standing there, smirking like he knew this was going to blow up. The image of a former royal behaving like a reality TV star at a wild Hollywood bash is one that's now seared into the public's imagination, thanks to these explosive leaks. Harry's heartbreak. A marriage on the brink. Insiders from Montecito, where Meghan and Harry reside, paint a grim picture of the fallout. Harry is absolutely devastated, a close friend of the couple confided. He's always stood by Meghan, defending her against the world, but this footage is a gut punch he didn't see coming. He feels betrayed, humiliated, and furious, not just at Meghan, but at the situation they're now trapped in. Harry reportedly confronted Diddy directly, demanding answers about how the footage leaked, only to be met with a cryptic response. "This is how the game is played, bro. Get used to it." The confrontation between Harry and Meghan at their Montecito mansion was nothing short of explosive. It was a screaming match that woke the neighbors, a source close to the household revealed. Meghan insisted she was just letting loose and that the footage was manipulated to make her look bad. She even accused Diddy of orchestrating the leak to sabotage her. But Harry wasn't buying it. He kept asking, "How could you do this to us? To our family?" The source added that Harry has barely slept since the scandal broke, pacing the house at night and wrestling with whether he can ever trust Meghan again. Some insiders speculate that Harry is considering drastic measures, including a temporary separation. He's talking about taking the kids and heading to London to clear his head, another friend disclosed. Harry feels like he's been made a fool of, and he's not sure he can keep defending Meghan after this. It's tearing him apart. The couple's children, Archie and Lilibet, remain blissfully unaware of the storm, but the tension in their home is reportedly palpable, with staff tiptoeing around the couple to avoid sparking another argument. Diddy's role, mastermind or pawn in a larger game? The leak has sparked intense speculation about Diddy's involvement. Why did he keep such incendiary footage, and who decided to make it public? Some believe Diddy, embroiled in his own legal battles and public controversies, deliberately released the video to shift attention away from his troubles. Diddy's no stranger to playing dirty, a Hollywood insider noted. This could be his way of staying relevant while throwing Meghan under the bus. He knows a scandal like this will dominate headlines and keep his name in the spotlight. Others suggest a more sinister motive, pointing to a possible feud between Diddy and Meghan. There's talk that Meghan and Diddy had a falling out over a business deal that went south, a source speculated. She might have crossed him, and this is his revenge. Diddy doesn't just let things slide, he strikes back hard. Alternatively, the leak could be the work of a third party, such as a disgruntled former employee or a hacker who gained access to Diddy's private servers. Whatever the truth, the damage is done, and Meghan is now fighting a losing battle to contain the fallout. Meghan's legal team is reportedly working around the clock to suppress the footage, issuing cease and desist letters to websites and social media accounts sharing the clips. But in the age of the internet, their efforts seem futile. Short excerpts have already gone viral on platforms like X, with users dissecting every frame and speculating about Meghan's behavior. This is a PR nightmare of epic proportions, a crisis management expert commented. Meghan's brand, built on elegance, activism, and royal prestige, is crumbling before our eyes. She may never recover from this. Buckingham Palace, a royal family in crisis. The scandal's shockwaves have reached the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace, where the royal family is grappling with yet another crisis tied to Harry and Meghan. Sources say Prince William and Princess Kate are utterly horrified by the footage. William warned Harry years ago that Meghan's Hollywood ambitions could lead to disaster, and now he feels vindicated, an insider revealed. He's told Harry to get a grip on his wife, but Harry's too broken to listen. It's a mess. King Charles, meanwhile, is said to be livid at the embarrassment Meghan has brought upon the monarchy. This is the final straw, a palace source declared. Charles has been patient, but he's now considering permanently barring Meghan from any royal events, even as a guest. He believes she's tarnished the family's reputation beyond repair. Some even speculate that the leak could be a calculated move by royal operatives, designed to humiliate Meghan and Harry as payback for their public criticisms of the monarchy in interviews, documentaries, and Harry's memoir, Spare. The palace plays a long game, a royal commentator noted. They don't need to get their hands dirty, they just let Hollywood do the work. The broader royal response has been one of icy silence, with no official statements issued. Behind closed doors, however, discussions are reportedly underway about how to distance the monarchy from the Sussexes once and for all. There's talk of stripping their titles entirely, another source hinted. It's not just about Meghan's behavior, it's about protecting the institution from further damage. The royals are done with the drama. The public's verdict, a divided world. As the footage spreads, public opinion is sharply divided. On one side, detractors are piling on Meghan, accusing her of betraying her royal roots and humiliating Harry. She wanted to be a Hollywood star, and now she's got her wish. Just not the way she planned, one ex-user wrote. Meghan's a disgrace to the monarchy. Others are reveling in the schadenfreude, creating memes that juxtapose Meghan's party antics with her poised appearances at royal events. One viral image shows her in a tiara with the caption, "From Buckingham to bad behavior." On the other side, Meghan's supporters argue she's the victim of a vicious smear campaign. This is a setup to destroy a woman who dared to challenge the royal establishment, a fan posted on X. Meghan's being targeted because she's strong, independent, and refuses to bow down. Some point out that the footage lacks context and could have been edited to exaggerate her actions. She was just having fun at a party. Why is this a crime? Another defender asked. The double standards are disgusting. The hashtag Meghan Diddy scandal is trending worldwide, with millions of posts fueling the frenzy. Amateur sleuths are analyzing grainy clips, speculating about the identity of the mystery man and debating whether Meghan's behavior crosses a moral line. The controversy has also sparked broader conversations about privacy, celebrity culture, and the relentless scrutiny faced by public figures. Meghan can't win, a cultural critic observed. If she's reserved, she's called cold. If she lets loose, she's a scandal. The world needs to give her a break. Hollywood's reaction, allies and enemies. The scandal is reverberating through Hollywood, where Meghan's relationships with industry heavyweights are now under scrutiny. Sources say several of her high-profile friends, including Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry, are distancing themselves to avoid being tainted by the fallout. Oprah's team has advised her to stay silent, an insider revealed. She doesn't want to be dragged into this mess, especially after her own controversies. Perry, who once provided Meghan and Harry a safe haven in Los Angeles, is reportedly furious that his name is being linked to the drama, with some speculating he might have insider knowledge about the leak. Meanwhile, Meghan's critics in Hollywood are seizing the moment to pile on. Talk show host Piers Morgan, a longtime detractor, tweeted, "Meghan Markle's true colors are finally exposed. A royal disgrace." Comedian Kevin Hart allegedly referenced the scandal during a recent stand-up set, joking, "Meghan went from tea parties to tequila shots. Harry's got some explaining to do." The jabs are hitting hard, with Meghan reportedly in tears over the betrayal from former allies. What's next for Meghan and Harry? As the scandal unfolds, the future of Meghan and Harry's marriage, brand, and public life hangs in the balance. Meghan is said to be planning a counteroffensive, possibly through a tell-all interview or a carefully crafted social media post to reclaim her narrative. "She's not going down without a fight," a source close to her said. Meghan believes she can spin this into a story of empowerment, showing she's human, not perfect. But it's a risky move. Her team is also exploring legal options, including lawsuits against Diddy and any outlets distributing the footage, though experts warn that such battles are unlikely to succeed in the court of public opinion. Harry, meanwhile, is grappling with his own demons. He's torn between his love for Meghan and his duty to his family, a friend shared. He's even reached out to Prince William for advice, which shows how desperate he is. The brothers' relationship, already strained, is unlikely to mend anytime soon, but Harry's outreach suggests he's seeking stability amid the chaos. Some believe he might return to the UK temporarily, leaving Meghan to face the Hollywood firestorm alone. The couple's business ventures, including their Netflix deal and Archwell Foundation, are also at risk. Netflix execs are panicking, an industry insider revealed. They signed Meghan and Harry for their royal allure, not this kind of scandal. There's talk of scaling back their projects or dropping them entirely. The financial pressure is mounting, with rumors that the couple's lavish lifestyle could be in jeopardy if their income streams dry up.